China has more than 200 confirmed cases of coronavirus, it's called, which produces pneumonia-like symptoms.
Heightened states of emergency across the nation as a number of coronavirus cases soars above 3,000. Illinois and Ohio closing all bars and restaurants beginning tonight. California shutting down bars and wineries and asking those 65 and older to self-isolate.
Coronavirus. Who knew that one virus could turn our whole world upside down in just a matter of months? Initially, it didn't seem like much. Just another outbreak, nothing to be concerned about. Then, the United States had their first confirmed case on January 19th, 2020. And on February 6th, its first death. Cases began to rise rapidly, as well as the deaths. In the coming months, the entire nation would go on lockdown. Schools shutting down, employers sending their employees home, and restaurants and bars and other businesses being closed down. COVID was a punch to the gut for small business. According to Fortune magazine, more than 97,966 small businesses closed permanently because of the pandemic. It's been over a year since the coronavirus pandemic began. Lockdown has ended, businesses are reopening at limited capacity. Things are starting to get back to normal. However, many small businesses are recovering from the pandemic. Me and some friends wanted to see how the coronavirus has affected small business. So I went to Bloomington, Minnesota to check out a small coffee shop called Mugshots. Mugshots is a nonprofit business that is community-focused. We sat down with the owner to see his perspective on the pandemic and how it has affected his business.
My name is Brian Schwartz. I'm the senior manager at Mugshots Coffee Company. It is a company that's under a nonprofit umbrella and also run by a local college called Bethany Global University.
The pandemic hit Mugshots extremely hard.
Did I ever think that Mugshots would have to close down during this pandemic? Yes. I thought about that almost every single night. We would stay up late and just talk about like what needed to happen in order for us to survive for the next day. And we saw a massive drop off in our profitability. I mean, right out the gate, you already had a business that was losing money, and then on top of that, to lose 60% of your customers was really rough.
Almost all the employees at Mugshots were college students who volunteered at the shop through a program at Bethany Global University.
So for us, it got very real when we had to send all the students home. So that meant that we went from 20 people as staff to 0 staff. I remember coming into this room actually writing on this whiteboard and just being like, so Monday, who's gonna work? And it's me, Cara, who, by the way, had just had our second child, so she was like 3 weeks postpartum and had surgery. We're like, I guess we're covering all the shifts now. So, like, there's photos that Cara has working the register with the newborn next to her in a carrier because we physically don't have any employees and anything that we can do other than power through that process until we get people back. We're a community-driven coffee shop. So it wasn't just being shut down. It was walking in this place and seeing that it was a ghost town. That was hard. Like, it was like the relationships were why we were here, and to lose those relationships was awful. bet I had 7 meetings that were like save Mugshots or die.